Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I am back with another react. Today we're going to be checking out New World Order by Mr. Traumatic. This is not a video, it's just off the album, so we're going to check it out and see what's up. Let's dig in. That's an interesting start.
True thirds.
Sound like me.
Activating penal glands with neurolinguistics to this one.
Ooh.
Activating penal glands with neurolinguistics to this one.
Alright, now, there are some common misconceptions about the pineal gland. Like, you see the representation here of the third eye and the top of the forehead? It's not quite right. If you take that spot and you go back here to where the base of your skull is, right directly in the center, and you draw a line between the two, and then you cross that line directly above your ears, that is where the actual pineal gland sits, and that is where the actual third eye is. It's not towards the front of your forehead. And you can activate that through flexing it. I have a video on manifestation that will walk you through the steps in order to do that type of thing. So, yeah, they're like, a lot of people have this idea that they know, and they've never actually activated anything on their own. I see he's got the DMT thing right there. That's a good tool to use to open that door, but if you can't open that door by yourself, you have not activated anything. If you cannot make that door open without any chemical assistance, you have not activated anything. Fluoride has zero bearing on whether or not your pineal gland is operating. It is entirely up to you, and all the restrictions that have been placed upon it are simply to keep you fooled into thinking that you can't do it.
Telekinetic frequencies.
That's the way to do it.
Multidimensional. This world is separated by countries, cities and towns and borders. They divide and conquer, they're monsters, they are the warring forces. When I'm walking through, I'm talking truth because I'm the truth talker. There's fluoride in your water, that's torture. That is the New World Order.
Oh snap, how did I know that that's where we were going? Because people have this conception about calcification of your pineal gland. I'm here to tell you, probably the only person that can tell you, and you will not believe me, but you can activate that on your own. You can break the block yourself, and it has nothing to do with the water.
This world is gruesome and violent. That's why these humans are frightened.
And we on that path, bro. We on the lesson of violence. We have to get past that.
Well, we're living in hell. I'll pack my bags and move to an island. I want to be truly enlightened. My music's juicy and
see, the only way to do that is to get away from them chemicals.
Vibrant. It's deep and it's dirty.
Like, everybody's out here talking to these entities while in these states, not realizing there are some serious consequences to that situation, right? I can talk with authority. Like, I can, and you can call me crazy, you can say what you want, but I have been there. I know what I'm talking about. Like, these chemicals, they open doors, they do. But you can open that same door by yourself. It takes discipline, so you're probably not going to do it. But you can.
Trust me.
Like, it's amusing to me. I used to believe these things. Just like I used to believe the things that were in the Bible. We put a squash on that, right? The way that people have limited themselves by their beliefs is astounding. Like, it really is. They've got you convinced that drinking water is going to keep you from activating what God gave you, and that's just silly. That's completely silly.
And it's
like they could ever do anything to God's primal element that's going to keep you from doing what you need to do, right? Now, they can poison you. That is true. Fluoride is a poison. That is a real thing. But it's not causing calcification. That's another problem.
Underground like rubies and diamonds, gigantic like titans. No, I don't pray to no violent gods. Life's too short for lies and plots. Time flies like a pilot's watch. I'm watching time unravel. I'm lost in time, my time is lost. I will astral travel and do some stargazing and just look at the sky and watch. I'm a verbal pedigree, I've been reading the Gnostic scriptures. Smoking.
There you go.
The herbal remedy.
There are things that will limit you that we have set upon ourselves.
Watch. I'm a verbal pedigree, I've been reading the Gnostic scriptures. Smoking a herbal remedy, I'm not drinking a toxic elixirs. I flow on a Burst with energy, I'm a consistent cosmic ninja. And I don't do no hurt or jealousy, I show love, I'm a cosmic thinker. This world we live in is treacherous, that's why you need to show extra love. There's demons standing next to us, fallen angels wanna have sex with us.
He ain't lying about that neither. Entities are real, and you can dismiss them at your great peril.
Dark forces that
And you can invite them in at your great peril.
testing us. I talk truth, they section us. Hyperborea, that's my home, is a multi-dimensional exodus. This world is separated by countries, cities and towns and borders. They divide and conquer, yeah, they're monsters, they are the warring force.
And see, that no borders thing's foolish too, because the only reason that we have any security whatsoever in the world is because of borders. And you can deny that if you want, but anarchy is a thing. And it has been a thing, and it has killed a whole lot of people every time that it was a thing. Thinking that anarchy can win or do something is just as foolish as believing that communism can. The only reason we have a semi-decent society now is because we have firmly established our borders and enforced them. It is one of the problems that we are having right now.
When I'm walking through, I'm talking truth because I'm the truth talker. There's fluoride in your water, that's torture. That is the new world order. This world is run by an evil intelligence. These demons are ruthless. You need to show compassion and love. Don't panic because screaming is useless.
That.
I talk truth.
Like, I'm here calmly discussing these topics every single day in a different way.
Full day, that's why these people are feeling my music. But please don't piss me off. I leave your mouth all bleeding and toothless. People are foolish and evil.
Too late, I'm already toothless.
Foolish. Fiction is weird and even the truth is.
And your fist ain't got nothing on that bat.
Don't be feeble and stupid. History's fake and even the moon is real. There's no fluoride in my water, so when I'm dreaming it's lucid. You're drinking
Yeah, that's what it is.
fluoride on a daily basis. That's the reason you're clueless. This world we're living in.
No, it's not.
Sickening. Why are these people evil and so dark? The powers to be, they're cowards and weak, and they're human beings with no heart. They make me so fucking angry. I break the both legs and both arms. I find a Masonic lodge and shoot them all with poisonous blow darts.
I'm gonna say this because somebody needs to hear this, and somebody else is gonna get mad, but Masons are not bad people. Like, for the most part, Masons are not bad people. For the most part, Masons are probably the best people in your area, and that's just on the surface, right? Now, I believe in the one mother father rule. We're gonna keep it clean. The one mother father rule. It only takes one person to be corrupt. It doesn't take the entire organization. And if you have an organization that is focused on upstanding, hard-working people, that is a damn fine recruiting ground. That is not to say that it is only one person, but it only requires one person. And almost none of the general population who are Masons are involved in anything shady whatsoever. And you need to understand that on a fundamental level. It is the same with every single organization out there. All these fraternities, all these corporations, all of these places. It only takes one person. The person a little bit higher up who calls the shots, they're the only ones that needs to be that way. And that one person can influence the whole organization in innocuous ways so that you don't understand what you're doing. And that is tangentially evil, but for almost the entirety of the Masonic organization, and I am not a Mason with no intention of being one, for the entirety of the organization, it's not a real thing. People are out here looking at checkerboards and saying, oh my God, it's not a real thing. Like, there are bad organizations, but you don't see them. They don't have a clubhouse in your city. They don't go there and drink and talk about how to succeed in life in your city. They meet in secret places with a lot of security, and you don't get to understand anything that goes on in there. Right? That is the things that we need to worry about. Not the places that you can go and petition, and if you are upstanding enough, you can join. That's not the places that you need to be concerned about. And to do so, and this is as a conspiracy theorist, is a little bit silly. It's just as silly as believing that you had to kill a goat in order to be forgiven for sin. Right? That's equally silly concepts.
Suppress that killer beast and release that inner peace. I'm so calm. My third eye's fully activated. My mind is so sharp.
Is it though?
I'm unique like Mozart. On beats, I'm concrete, I go hard. And when it comes to music, I'm having fun on tracks like go-kart. This world is separated by countries, cities and towns and borders. They divide and conquer, yeah, they're monsters. They are the warring forces. When I'm walking through, I'm talking truth, cause I'm the truth talker. There's fluoride in your water, that's torture. That is the new world order.
If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality.
That is the new world order.
And if enough people are taught that lie, well, now it becomes part of the culture.
That is the new world order.
Talk about fluoride.
And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation,
that is the new world order. Wow.
All right.
Westion Productions.
Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Mr. Traumatic's page and give him a like, share, and a sub, throw him a comment, and let him know you appreciate what he's doing. Like, I appreciate the conversation, even if I don't agree. Right? I have gotten so solid in my stack that I understand the logic of situations that people don't. And I am so solid in my spirituality that I don't need these outward conspiracies to confirm anything to me. I have activated my pineal gland. I have actively manifested things into my life. And you don't have to believe me. I'm not even here to convince you. I told you how to do it. That's all I had to do. The beliefs that are outlined here, in large part, are the same beliefs that are holding you back from doing the things that you want to do in your life. And that is as real as I can be with you. Believing that drinking the water is going to calcify your pineal gland allows your pineal gland to be calcified by water. That is God's element, and they cannot put anything in it that is going to attack his primary tool with you, right? Because everything revealed by that is directly from him. They can't interfere with that unless you allow it to happen. You can flex that muscle. It is a possibility. And the flexing of the muscle, of the third eye, of the pineal gland breaks any calcification that may be there and will activate it. But there is a process that must be followed. There are rules to creation, and you should definitely know them before you attempt anything like this. None of this knowledge is hidden. None of it is secret. It is all something that is readily available to anyone with the discipline to enact it. And that is the problem. Most people do not have the discipline. That has been the problem throughout history because human nature has not changed. We are the same as when we were created. And the struggles are the same. They're just different in magnitude. I enjoyed this. It gave me a lot to talk about because there are things holding us back. I did an unconventional Bible study because that is holding back a lot of people. The misconceptions that they have about their own religion is holding them back from enacting the things that they were created to do. I hate to see that. I want to see every single person rise because life is not a zero-sum game. Abundance is freely available to everyone, and you should be able to do it. But if you try to do these things without being properly aligned or by taking shortcuts, it will absolutely bite you in the butt. You will absolutely feel the consequences of that action. It is a real thing. And that's where I'm going to leave this one. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Mr. Traumatic's page, give him a like, share, and a sub, throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I sure do. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me. I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete, just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.